It's crazy how one little ticket like this can cause so much confusion and problems. It's crazy this ticket had people standing in line for hours. It's crazy. And I understand why people are mad. This one little ticket had a bunch of people upset. And then it's crazy what they do with the Raffle release instead of first come, first serve. What's good, YouTube? I'm Tori AKT with Drip TV. Appreciate you tuning to the channel. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell. I appreciate it. Follow me on Instagram for stuff that I don't post here on YouTube. I appreciate it. Thank you again for everyone who's been watching all the videos, commenting, making comments, having dialogue back and forth. I greatly appreciate it. I'm not going to spend too much time on this video because I know it's probably a little bit of a sore subject with a lot of people, including myself a little bit, because yeah, you know, I didn't like kind of what everything transpired, even though I came out on the positive side of this, but still I think things could have been handled a little bit better. And I'll talk about a little bit about that, but I'm not going to spend too much time on this video. So if you don't know, this ticket was the ticket for the raffle that was in store at the Union LA store. So yes, I did get this ticket. I stood in line probably, let's see, I got there around 12:30. I found parking. It took me about, I don't know, 30 minutes to find parking. So I didn't get in line. It was about 12:20, 12:27 when I got there. So I got parking, yeah, around 1 o'clock or 12:50, finally found parking. Got in line, stood in line, got my ticket probably around 2:15, walked back to the car, put my entry in while I was sitting in the car. It was about 2:36, 2:34 when my entry went through. Left, went back to the crib. Waited. And I did get a notification that I was picked for the in-store raffle. But I was still like nervous because I started seeing people get cancellations for their orders. So I was like, I'm probably gonna be next. But lo and behold, I got a ship confirmation and they came yesterday. So I was one of the lucky ones that didn't get their order canceled for the in-store release, but there were a lot of people, yes, LA people, LA natives, LA people who's LA. People were mad because of all the resellers and all the people looping, and I did see it myself because it happened right in front of me. But you know, I don't want to get into that situation or talk about it, but how my situation came out was on the positive, but for some people behind me, it wasn't positive. But I saw at least about 10 people loop and jump in line behind me in front of some people. And, you know, it's one of those things where you got to pick and choose your battles. But for me, I handled my situation where nobody cut in line in front of me or anything like that. But at the same time, too, you know, everything was kind of calm and cool, but the lines were crazy. Yes, people stood in line for a long time, but got my pair. And then, yes, of course, we had the online release yesterday. Now, I'm not too happy about that. I think they should have done it first come, first serve. Because if you look at it, some people had bots and they had it open too long. The raffle bots are able to enter in and get a lot of pairs. So, you know, that's the drawback of that. But, you know, there's a lot of other speculation I'm not going to get into. But the only thing I'll say is that, yes, the botters had more time to enter in because it was open. A lot of people still get dubs. I saw a lot of dubs and stuff and everything. So, you know, but for me, I did get the in-store raffle. So I'm going to pop mine open real quick and just check them out. Here we have the box. And it is the same box as it was before with the first releases. Got all over print collage. And then you have the tag right there. Air Jordan 1. Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG SP. Partially red, black sail. In my size 11. Now, I wanted to go for 11.5, but I wanted to make sure I got a dub. I needed an 11.5, but I can wear an 11, put some shoe stretchers in there, and take care of it. But again, same box as the initial release, and I do have the black toe from that initial release in 2018. Don't have the Storm Blue, but I was able to get the black toe from the Foot Action Flight 23 store in LA. So I do have that one. Didn't get the Storm Blue. The day the Storm Blue came out and the black toe at Union, I couldn't go to that. So I was mad that I wasn't able to go that day. If I would have been able to get the Storm Blue and I would have had both pair. But this is the one from 2018. Like I said, I got it at the Flight store. So again, so this is the old pair and this is the new pair. So you see the box. Box is basically the same. The tag is just the only thing that changed up. So 2018 pair, same paper in the inside, and got my receipt from there. Now, quick tip about that. I put my receipt in a Ziploc bag because the ink over time will fade away. So in order to keep it straight, you can see right there. So that is my receipt from the Flight store, downtown LA. And yeah, at the time they were $190. So it came out to what, about $208 at the time with the tax and stuff and everything. So, you know, yeah. Again, shoe, black toe, 2018. Yes, I've worn these, but I just stuck them in the box just for this right here purposes and stuff and everything. So yeah, so black toe, 2018. But let's just open a new pair. So again, same box, open it up. Same Union paper all over and everything. Same again, nothing's changed. And oh, it's like both the shoes are wrapped up. All right, we're gonna take one out at a time. So I'm gonna just unwrap it so you guys can see real quick. So here we have the Union Chicago Shadows. Now, first impressions, they cool. And I'm not just saying that just because I got them. I made this comment on my Instagram. You cover this up, put black laces in there or white laces in there, don't put the yellow in there. And yes, you're gonna think it's lost and found. You're wearing pants over it, you're gonna think it's lost and found. But again, the shoes are for you to wear and you to know what you have on your feet, not for anybody else. So that's the thing. You know, the only difference is, you know, you got the piping around here where it's going to look different. So it's going to look different than the lost and found. So that's one difference. You know, when you see it from right here, you'll see how it looks different. So if you got lost and founds, you cool. So I'm just happy I was able to get a pair, and not go through all the hassle and stuff. So I'm hoping everybody was able to get a pair. Sneakers release still coming up, but again, you know, I wish they would have come out with these sooner. The reason, I think probably why they didn't do the other friends and family colorway, I know they said they had some production issues or stuff like that, but it is what it is. But the thing with this, I don't know, some people know, a lot of people were getting instant got-ems at the in-store release. So if you pull the tag and you got the instant got-em, you could get purchase the shoe that day. Obviously I didn't get one, but I did fortunately get the in-store raffle. So of course, shadows right here, Chicago on the bottom, and then you got the stitching again with the Union LA tag and everything like that. Of course, you got the different color laces that you already see on the inside right there. So, you know, not much to really say. Out of the two, I'm still going black toe. So for me, it's black toe, Storm Blue, and then these. That's just my opinion. But if you want to throw a Beppy's Beauty Supply too, that would probably be after these, of course. So for me, it'd be black toe, Storm Blue in the middle, these last, and then the Beppy's, of course, and stuff. So, you know, me, I personally like these the best. But again, if you didn't cop yesterday on the raffle or in the in-store release, and you know, I feel bad for a lot of people who got their orders canceled, or some people who didn't, you know, hit on the raffle. So, you know, it's one of those things. And then you see resellers or people who loop, you know, selling tickets, multiple tickets and all that stuff. It's kind of disheartening and stuff and everything. But yeah, one of those things. Just wanted to unbox it real quick. talk a little bit. I know it's a sore subject. I know it's, you know, still kind of fresh and everything. It is what it is. Release is coming soon with sneakers and stuff. So I say don't panic and FOMO buy. Just wait it out, and at least see if you can get a retail dub before you go pay. That's just my opinion. Everybody got their own opinion, what they want to do as far as how they want to spend their money, and I'm not. But at least I'd be like, I got to give myself a chance to try to get it for retail before I pay resale. Again, I don't pay resale. That's just my personal preference. But if you want to do it, go ahead. But I at least would give myself a fighting chance again and say, all right, I'm gonna give myself another chance to try to get these for retail. So to each their own, figure out how you want to do, you know, especially with so many releases coming out, you just gotta be mindful about how you pick and choose. So that's just my opinion. For me, real quick about standing in line. That 1 hour and 15 minutes was worth it for me to get a retail dub than versus paying resale, which I don't pay resale. But for me, it was worth it. Some people, it may not be worth it, and they say, oh, I don't want to stand in line. At some point, yes, I don't want to do the first come, first serve, stand in line, do all that crap. But for a raffle, get the ticket, whatever, even though it was a little crazy, it still was worth it for me, in my opinion. So that's my opinion. May not be yours, but that's just how I feel about it. Other people maybe feel different. We all have our different opinions, so we can respect each other on that. So for me, it was worth it to get a retail dub. So, you know, not much to say about it, but hope everybody who wanted a pair got a pair from Union. Hopefully they start shipping soon. Again, sneakers release, I think somewhere on March 18th or stuff like that. So you're gonna have another chance for that. So you know, don't get down, don't pay resale yet, in my opinion, but that's just my opinion. Everybody has their, you know, own thing they want to do with their own money. And I'm not pocket watching. So do as you please with your own. I don't know. Crazy release. I still think they should have did first come, first serve. I think it would service the people a lot better. But in-store raffle cancellations was ridiculous. So I appreciate everyone who's been tuned to the channel. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Again, follow me on Instagram for stuff that I'm posting on YouTube. I appreciate all the support here, all the people who've been subbing up to the channel. Appreciate each and every one of you out there. Again, stay safe, stay blessed, and remember, you're never too old to drip.